Right now, we're in an AI revolution. Some people are dabbling, some people are leveraging it, and some people are getting lost down the rabbit hole, burning hours, getting no results, and feeling more overwhelmed than when they started. Here's the truth. It doesn't matter what you know about AI. It matters what you do with it. I'm going to give you 7 tips for effectively integrating AI with your team so you can save massive amounts of time while increasing effectiveness. Here's why that matters. A small improvement in the daily tasks you and your team do on a regular basis doesn't feel like much on day one. But compound that across a team, across a year, that's real money. That's real time back with your family and what matters to you. Tip number 1, invest in your growth. Most business owners want to learn AI for free. Watch a few videos, ask around, figure out as you go. And look, that works for a hobby. It doesn't work for a business. Investing time and money to get good instruction isn't a cost. It's how you avoid the real cost: months of wasted time, hours, half-used tools, and a team that's more confused than empowered. Here's the thing most people miss. Not investing in something has a cost too. It's just hidden. It shows up as wasted time, missed opportunities, and a team that's still doing the things the slow way 6 months from now. If AI is going to move the needle for you and your business, treat it like you treat any other high leverage signal. Get real instruction. Save yourself the trial and error. Tip number 2, create an AI usage policy. Here's a mistake I see constantly. Business owners assume their team already knows what they will and won't use AI for. No policy can equal no guardrails, just hoping everyone figures it out the same way. That's an assumption, and that assumption can be very expensive. Without a clear policy, you can end up wasting resources on tools that overlap, get misused, or never even get used at all. You open up the door to unforeseen challenges. Data you didn't mean to share. Work you didn't mean to automate. Quality you didn't mean to sacrifice. A simple AI policy isn't about restricting your team. It's about giving them clarity on where AI belongs and where it doesn't. So everyone's pulling in the same direction instead of guessing. Don't assume, define it. Tip number 3, follow a framework. Your team might already know the basics of AI. That's not the problem. The problem is what happens without structure around those basics. An inconsistency deteriorates progress faster than almost anything else in business. A framework does 3 things. Number 1, it cultivates consistency. It ensures alignment and trains your team to actually be effective, not just capable. Small improvements applied consistently across a framework add up fast. But those same small improvements just create noise. Everyone doing AI their own way isn't invention, it's chaos with good intentions. But if you want AI to actually move your business forward, it can't just live in everyone's head differently. It needs a framework everyone follows. In the book, The 4D Amplified AI Advantage, I walk over the 4-part framework that you can use to craft AI that works for you versus the other way around. There are 4 simple steps to this framework: diagnose, design, deploy, and drive. Tip number 4, diagnose. Before you even touch a single AI tool, ask this question: what are our recurring tasks, and where can AI actually help? Most teams just skip this step. They grab a tool because it's trending, hand it to their team, and hope something sticks. That's backwards. Diagnose means identifying your recurring tasks first, then prioritizing which ones are worth solving with AI, and making sure that everyone is using the same playbook. Because if every person on your team is solving the same problem in a different way, you're not saving time, you're multiplying the learning curve. Avoid reinventing the wheel 5 times on your own team. Diagnose once, prioritize, Then move everyone in the same direction by following a documented plan. Tip number 5, design. Once you've diagnosed where AI can help, don't just hand someone a tool and walk away. Design the process. A clear process answers 4 questions. What is the task? What input is needed to complete the task? What is the desired output? And who owns this process to make sure it stays effective and gets updated as needed? Skip one of those 4, your AI processes can start falling apart the moment the person who sets it up gets busy, or leaves, or things change. This is the difference between AI being a party trick and AI being a system. Systems have owners. Systems have clear inputs and outputs. That's what makes them repeatable. Design it right once and it can continue to work for you over and over again. Tip number 6 is deploy, which is the third step in the 4D amplified AI advantage. And this is sometimes where good intentions go out to die, because most people either try to do everything at once or they kick the can down the road and try to do nothing because they're overwhelmed or they don't know where to start. Both are mistakes. Trying to deploy AI across every task, every team member all at once overwhelms everyone and nothing really sticks or gets the full impact that it could. But waiting for the perfect time to start, kicking the can down the road, trying to get everything perfect means you're still doing the same things the slow way a year from now. The answer is simple. Crawl, walk, run. Pick one process. Get it working. Then expand. Start with an easy task first. Then you can move to intermediate tasks. And finally, when you have the skill sets, you can move it to advanced tasks. Don't let overwhelm talk you into doing nothing. Ideas only create value once they're in action. Crawl, walk, run. Tip number 7, drive. At this point, you've diagnosed, you've designed, and you've deployed. Now comes a step most everyone skips, drive. This is the step we optimize. We work to improve. We work to drive the results to higher levels. And here's a hard lesson I've learned firsthand. Consistency without optimization is just busy work. I've watched teams stay consistent with a process for months and still get nowhere because nobody went back to measure what was actually working and what wasn't. If you're going to bother creating a process, measure it. If you're delegating the measuring, verify it's actually being done. And if it's not a priority you're committed to improving, don't do it at all. You can do an action. You can have 10 things done, but if they're all done ineffectively or inefficiently, it's not as powerful as doing one thing really, really well. Getting 10xing your output using AI and automation may sound great, but if you're doing it at the cost of being effective, then it may not be as good as it sounds. Optimizing the process to make sure it's being efficient and effective is the important part, and you can only do that when you're measuring the results and trying to improve things over time. And those small little changes add up, as we've discussed before. So make sure that you drive your results home by focusing on measuring and optimizing. All right, let's recap. In this video series, I've been sharing some tips for how you can efficiently and effectively integrate AI into your business to save time and money. Let's recap some of these key ideas. Number 1, invest in your growth. It may take some time, but it will give you back time. You may need to invest in getting some guidance so you can avoid making costly mistakes. Number 2, create an AI usage policy. Don't assume your team knows how they should and should not be using AI. Number 3, follow a framework. If you want to have consistency, don't just wing it. Follow a system, follow a framework, and that way you can ensure everyone's paddling in the same direction. Number 4, diagnose your reoccurring tasks. Then prioritize them so that you're focusing on the tasks that would have the biggest impact first versus just chasing shiny objects or doing whatever you feel like it. Follow what would have the most impact. Number 5, design a clear process. If you want to have a process automated, you want to make sure it's clearly defined up front so you're getting the result that you're looking for. When you do this and you share it with your team, you can make sure it's being done consistently. Deploy with focus. Don't try to do everything at once. Don't get overwhelmed and do nothing. Crawl, walk, run. Start with the small, easiest tasks, build up to intermediate tasks, and then run and drive things as you develop those core competencies. And last but not least, drive with continuous improvement. Just small little changes improving in these key areas can have a massive impact. And so you want to measure what's working, see how you can make it better, and continually optimize for maximum results. And here's why it matters. There are a lot of people using AI, but there are not a lot of people who are doing it systematically and really optimizing the process so it's working for them. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't wing it. Follow a system. Follow a process. Small improvements applied consistently across your team compound into real time and real money over a year and the years to come. If you want help putting more ideas into action, visit amplifiedgrowthsystem.com to download our free checklist and training. It's built to help you and your team integrate AI and get it working for you versus the other way around. Anything is possible. Not everything is easy, but we can get it done when we choose to amplify. To show your support, take a moment to amplify this message by sharing it online. To connect with me or gain more business growth insights, visit www.growthamplifiers.com. Thank you for your support.